Corey Graves, Pat McAfee in a street fight, or whatever they want to call the match.
And they're not letting him wrestle, and he's cleared to wrestle. Why would he stay? Cory Graves. Let's talk about Cory Graves.
We need to talk about Cory Graves.
Quite controversial tweets yesterday, and then he didn't end up on NXT, which I speculate that he would. So there's lots of speculation about Cory. Is he gone from the company? Is he facing disciplinary from the company? Or are we getting worked?
I think it's a big swerve. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. And if you guys will play some clips now, but if you guys have never seen Cory Graves in action, he was a phenomenal worker back in the black and gold NXT early days. He was the future.
Is this a work? Is he coming back? When do we get him back? We have speculated on this. For me, I would like to see him come back full-time as a full-time competitor now that he's been cleared for a few months. And how he comes back, I would like to see it in the form of attacking Pat McAfee on Raw. Michael Cole kind of asking questions like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? And then it pans over, you see Cory Graves attacking Pat McAfee for taking his job on Raw. He took his role. That in kayfabe, that Pat McAfee comes back and takes Cory's job, and then they bring Cory off down to NXT. That's where I could potentially see it, or we don't hear anything from Cory Graves and he turns up at the Royal Rumble as a surprise entrant. Fingers crossed.
I think we have weeks go by without much happening.
Okay.
But more tweets. More of him venting his frustration and being held off even doing his job on NXT. So he's venting more of a frustration on Twitter, X, and he's getting out there, and he's invited by Adam Cole to come and hash things out.
Did you say Adam Cole?
Yes. I've got to go back at that. We have what am I trying to think of? Like, I'm trying to think of the right word. It's not a situation. So he's invited by Adam Pearce to come and speak his mind, hash things out on Raw. And we have a situation where Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are talking, and they let us know that Cory Graves is up next to come out and speak his mind. Adam Pearce is in the ring. Cory Graves' music hits, but we don't see Cory Graves. We hear that kerfuffle. We hear that skirmish, that rumbling of the microphones, and then the camera pans, and there's Cory Graves attacking Pat McAfee. Michael Cole screaming, "Cory, what you doing?" And that's where we get the payoff, the storyline leading into WrestleMania. Cory Graves, Pat McAfee in a street fight, or whatever they want to call the match.
I like that.
Texas Death Match, or whatever you want to call it.
With Michael Cole as special guest referee.
Potentially.
No, dear God, no. But I think the story that it can tell, because Michael Cole's in the middle of these two, he likes working with both of them. Because he's the voice of Raw, he'll be able to portray it so well without actually being on screen. Does he come back as a full-time competitor, or is this just kind of to get his job on Raw and get Pat McAfee out of here?
No, I think if he's cleared and he can compete in a match and it'd be a good match, I think he comes back, but it's not in a full-time capacity.
Okay. I think if he's got genuine grievances with the company and they're not letting him wrestle and he's cleared to wrestle, why would he stay?
I don't see him go, no. Why would they not let him compete when you've got such a fire storyline sitting right there? That's just potentially WWE being blind to what the fans want and what is good creative. We're hopefully out of that situation now, aren't we, with who's in charge?
Yeah, like he's seen it with the White Six. That's what I'm saying. People aren't perfect. There's going to be mistakes, and people are going after, like, the roster's already kind of inflated. Cory Graves would be a great addition to SmackDown if he's a full-time wrestler, because they need superstars.
What do you guys think? Does Cory Graves come back for an in-ring return? Is it full-time? Is it part-time? Is it just a one-off appearance at WrestleMania, Royal Rumble? Where does he sit in the roster? Where does he fit? Let us know in the comments. As always, Thanks for the support. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.